So, Paula, how long have you worked here?
I have worked here for 7 years.
Wow. But didn't you have a pawn shop of your own?
I own my own pawn shop. I sold it, and the people I sold it to for about 7 years, I quit and went into my own another business. And then Mike called me and was looking for someone part-time, and I came to work for him, and I've been here ever since.
That's great. How is it working for a family as opposed to a big company?
Oh, it's very nice. Everyone is friendly, and I've been friends with Mike and his family for years, so I'm like family anyway. But everyone here, we are all like one big family.
What about how has the economic times had an impact on the pawn shop or the pawn business, in your opinion?
I think more working people are making loans, and you also have bigger loans than there were before. People pawning sizable amounts of jewelry, big diamond rings, expensive watches. Years ago, it was, I think, the average loan was probably less than it is now. And, you know, this is a good source for people who need a temporary loan, don't need or don't qualify for a bank loan. And so it serves a purpose for people who are just need a temporary loan.
So tell me about 6th Street out here.
6th Street is colorful.
Uh-huh.
It's a different type of you see a different type of life than what most people, I think, are accustomed to.
Not North Beach, huh?
Not North Beach, not out in the neighborhoods, but most people don't bother you. I walk down the street and people have known me for years and they call me mama, and you know, everyone is my friend, and people are nice. They're just down in their luck, but most people, if you just are nice to them and you know, say hello, they're not going to harass you or bother you. They just go about doing their own thing. And
who's the star of the pawn shop? Who's the one that sells the most?
Well, Albert is mainly in sales, and Barry has come into the store in the last few years.
Mike's son
does a lot of the sales.
Yeah.
And then we also have eBay, and you know, Steve's in charge of that. So everyone contributes, but I think that Al is probably still the main salesperson.
I'll tell you what, I was surprised. I walk around the pawn shop, and it's a normal-sized pawn shop, but when you go upstairs and go down here, there's a lot of things pawned here.
It's a lot of merchandise.
A lot.
A lot of people.
Rows and rows.
Right. A lot of people come in every month like clockwork. They'll pawn something the first of the month when many people who come in who use pawn shops get their checks. They'll pick up their merchandise, and within 3 days to a week later, they're back in. And the interesting thing is that most people pick up their loans. Probably 85% to 90% of the loans are picked up. And if people can't redeem them, they pay interest on them. Some loans have been in the safe here for years because people's possessions are important to them. And you can look at something, you can take a camera that you wouldn't give $5 on today that maybe has been here for 5 years that, you know, you gave $50, $100 to. But whatever people's possessions are, they mean something to most people.
That's a very good point. So you plan on being here for another 10 years?
Well, who knows? Why not? It's a fun business. It gets me up and out in the morning, and I like working with people. I like the customers. I like the people that I work with. So, yeah, there's never a dull moment.
All right, Paula, thank you very much.
What I do is